Fellow heroes, I'm Action Smackdown, the 2-in-1 hero made up of a 70s virus and a guy who makes things and enjoys doing so. Back again with a waifu shuffle. Let's go ahead and shuffle ourselves a waifu so we can enjoy her for the rest of the day. 3 and 2 and 1. It's
Action Smackdown.
What's her name? Haha, it's Yuko! From, kinda Tsubasa. She's from Holic. Because when you see an X in an anime's title, you don't actually pronounce it in any way. Even if it's like 3 consecutive, it's kind of like in 2003, you go online, you see somebody's screen name. You don't pronounce it XX Sephiroth Rules XXX. No, you pronounce it Sephiroth Rules. Maybe the triple X was on purpose. It depends on what kind of rules you're into with Sephiroth. I don't like Sephiroth. I haven't played Final Fantasy VII. Besides the point, this is Yuko from Holic. Has Makona, dang old potato. I actually really like her. Because of my ability to attribute Kashan to everything. Because I was reading this manga and she actually references Kashan in the manga directly. She's talking to Watanuki, the main character boy. And she's just like explaining Kashan to him for like a panel or two. And he's like, oh, I don't want to watch your pre-war shows. And she's like, what are you talking about? It was post-war. Brenda was so cool. And she is an honest lady. Brenda is the coolest of dogs. Again, if you haven't watched Kashan, you're going to hear me talking about Kashan a lot until you watch it. Also, after you watch it, I'm still going to talk about Kashan. I should talk more about Yuko. Because she's cool. She's like I Enma, but kind of sexy. She's like a long I Enma. What else is there to say? Clamp. Yeah, Tsubasa and Holic were Clamp properties. Especially Tsubasa, because Tsubasa is a crossover of Clamp. It's like Clamp's Kingdom Hearts. They go to different Clamp-related universes and see Clamp-related characters. And I know them a little bit. Like, mostly like the Clamp school stuff. Like when a Clamp school detective appears for 30 seconds, I go nuts. I love me Clamp school detectives. Because I like Akira, the man of many faces, 20 faces, the thief, the little boy thief, the gentleman little boy thief. That was my dude. That was like one of the first manga I've ever picked up on my own. For me, it was like Saint Tail, but also the 2-volume Man of Many Faces. And it was super cool. I read a lot of Clamp, I feel like, when I was a kid. My brother would also pick some up. Didn't read that much shonen. It's like Clamp doesn't really write shonen. Mostly shoujo, I think. And yeah, Yuko, drawn in the style, the Clamp style of long. But she owns it. I think Yuko owns the art style the best because she's able to. Because what it's good for is like owning the composition, right? Kind of leading your eye just across the picture. Because look at, even though I have her like cropped out into like a PNG or something, like look how much of the screen she's owning. She's even like adding me to the composition somehow. Like you start with me, and you just kind of let your eye wander up. Oh, look at that! Look at that leg, long. Look at all these other wispy parts that kind of flow with the rest of her geometry. And oh, yeah, look at this. The way she just owns it. The way she owns the still picture frame. And she has these nice long arms, these long fingers that extend without looking like it's a lot of effort, right? Because everything about her posture just seems so effortless. But also in being so effortless, she's still, like, while being effortless, she's like owning everything in the composition. And I think that's just what Clamp's longly elongated, like, art style is just about, you know? Finding ways to own the composition with as little, like, pictured, like, effort for the characters. I mean, I'm sure it's a lot of effort to draw. Just if you ever seen like a Clamp picture, they put in the time, but they're also experimenting with just how to own the composition. But yeah, and Yuko owns it the best. Like if you see like the male characters, they're all right. Better if they're like in a group, like with Shaoran, Fi, and Kurogane. They look okay, but they need to be together because they're not like able to own the composition as much as Yuko does because of her like just her outfit just flowing all over the place. Like you have like smoke coming out of her clothes. You have smoke coming out of her because that girl smokes a lot. Oh boy, you walk into the room, man. She is blazing in there. Of course, she has like the long flowing hair. You could like even add like some breeze, and that's gonna be like another like thing that's just flowing with her. And that's like the thing, just flowing with the composition. Yuko is just owning it. Also Makona, he's a potato. Pollock 2005, Yuko Ichihara. In the comments, have you watched Holic? Did you read it as Triple X Holic? Let me know. Don't worry, I won't look down on you. I mean, in America, we don't put X's for no reason. We don't put X's for style. But Yuko can put X's in wherever she wants because she's a cute girl. She is our cute girl of the day. Alright, until next time, everyone.